Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've currently got all my sliders listed for sale on eBay, which is not that many of them. I think it's 3 total, and then one of them just sold, the little Comstar one. And then I've also got my iFootage for sale, even though I really like it, but I broke a piece of it, and so I'm selling it without that piece. Obviously, I'm being honest about it. Just sort of saying what's included and what's broken. But then I'm selling this one for just a tiny bit of money, and I was kind of thinking, because currently I haven't been using my iFootage very much because my goal in life right now is not to do work for clients, but more to do personal projects. And for those, I don't need a slider for the stuff that I want to be filming. So since that's sort of the thing that I enjoy most, it's less money, but it's more relaxing, it's just more enjoyable. And I'm kind of fine with that. I don't really care about money that much. All I need is just enough money to just, to do what I want to do, and that's all I need. So, so I was thinking, I was kind of bi-curious about this, about whether this slider is good enough for my uses, because I'm thinking I want to have a slider for some uses, not for professional shoots, but just for whatever, if I need to do a little slideshot or something. So I was like, let's see if this is any good. And I just don't remember exactly what the performance is like. And if this isn't perfect, if I decide this isn't good enough for me, then at least I can post this on YouTube for people to see, for the eBay buyers to see, so they can look at this and then decide whether that's good enough for them. Because obviously it's not the best slider, but I did fix it. It was crap, and then I fixed it. There was I think there was something broken in the bearings or something. So I fixed it, and now it's pretty good. I mean, it should be usable. So this is both of those things. So for me to decide if I'm going to sell it, and if I'm going to sell it, then for buyers to see if it's any good. And for you guys. I like you guys watching my videos. So I'm going to lock the head in place. Maybe focus it if I feel like it. And there we go. And let's see if I can actually get a good shot with this. So, so I've got the lock turned on. So it would appear that I can get a good shot with this. I'm pretty good. It's not perfect. It's not as good as the iFootage or something, but it's pretty all right. And then I'm thinking I should probably do another test with a fluid head to see how well that works. But I mean, not expecting this to be perfect. Like with, not as perfect as the iFootage or something like that. But this is pretty good. It's pretty smooth. It's got little clicks in the wheels, in one of the wheels, I think. But that click doesn't actually, it doesn't stop the camera, and it doesn't shake the camera. It's like you can feel, and I'm not even sure if you can hear it. Maybe the tiniest little bit. But it's kind of okay. I mean, it's for the super cheap price that I'm selling it, I'm kind of thinking I should just keep it, And this isn't a recommendation to buy this thing, because when it arrived, it was a piece of junk. So I don't actually recommend buying it, but it's actually not that bad. So let's try doing a nice slow move. And I could probably do this better if I wasn't talking. So it's not as good as something with a flywheel, but then again, I could probably DIY a flywheel onto this. I mean, I've done a lot of DIY type stuff with sliders, and most of the time it's not all that difficult. In fact, that could be a fun project with this, to sort of connect a DIY flywheel to it. So I'm kind of thinking I should keep it. It's not such a difficult choice, I think, because I'm only selling it for like maybe £45 or something stupid. Like, I think it's one of the cheapest sliders on eBay right now. So I'm thinking I should just take it off and keep it. So I'm going to make up my mind later. I'm going to review the footage and then sort of decide. But you know what? It's not too bad. And yeah, it's a good idea for me to do a DIY video with like a DIY flywheel video. That could be cool. Flywheel, it's a rotating weight type thing. Fun fact, I was the first person to put one on a slider. And then that's why Canova named their product after me. That was cool. That was years ago. I posted a video. I was like, hey guys, check it out. I put a spinning wheel on a slider. I didn't invent the flywheel. That was a thing before I was born. But putting one on a slider was my idea. So that was the Wieldy EP 600 or 1200 or whatever it's called. I wouldn't recommend buying this, and in fact, I don't think I would ever buy anything from Wield again, and I'm never buying anything from Alibaba again unless, from AliExpress again, unless it's like a life or death thing, like I have no other option, because basically, they sent me a piece of crap in every way possible, and it was falsely advertised and stuff like that. Like all the specs were wrong, or at least the major spec with this, which was the weight, was way off. This was listed as 600 grams weight, and it's 1200 grams weight, which is just stupid. Like, do they think people don't have scales at home or something that they can't check out? Anyways, so I don't think I'll ever buy anything from Wieldy again, although I don't know 100% for sure that this is genuine Wieldy. I don't actually know who Wieldy is, whether it's, I don't know. But it's put me off the brand, that's for sure. So I don't recommend that you buy this, but I would like to know what lightweight sliders you guys like. And I mean like really lightweight, like you could strap to the back of a backpack and not even feel it, kind of lightweight. So we're talking like under 600 grams. That would be fantastic. Even if it's a bit shorter, even if it's not a full length thing, but that would be really cool. So yeah, let me know. I'd love to know of a lightweight slider. I mean, I've done some reviews of lightweight sliders, like the Rat Rig one. That was pretty good, but not perfect. And I'm thinking maybe the Rat Rig dual rail would be pretty good. And those are quite lightweight. So maybe that's something I'll try out. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to sell this or not. I'm going to decide later. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this anyways. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.